National Park College Nighthawk Softball is on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services featured Nighthawk of the Week, Miss Ryanne Lefford. Ryanne, welcome to National Park College. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, I'm Ryanne, but everyone calls me Rye. I'm from BB, and I am a catcher and first baseman on the Nighthawks.
Now, of course, you didn't have to go very far to find your next softball home from BB to Hot Springs. What was it that inspired you to choose NPC as your next softball home?
Yeah, I met Coach Wyatt at a pitching clinic, and I actually ended up being the only catcher that showed up to catch the pitchers, and I got to spend a lot of time with her, and we just kind of stayed connected, and she asked me to come on a visit, and I really loved it. And like a couple weeks later, I was sitting at a restaurant with my parents, and I was like, I think I want to be a Nighthawk. And the supportive parents they were just like, well, if that just comes out like word vomit, then I think that's your home.
First impressions mean so much, of course, when you're choosing your college home. And I think they've made a very big impact. You know, you come to this team in fall ball and you show us what you can do. You can hit, you can field very well, and you can basically do whatever it is your coaches ask of you when your number is called. And I think it's paid off in a big way for you. Of course, it's no secret this team was bitten by the injury bug pretty hard this season, and that gave you a huge opportunity to tune into the starting catcher role for this squad and really help change things midway through this season. What did that opportunity mean for you to be the catcher for this squad?
I obviously had big shoes to fill with our sophomore catcher going down, and just being able to go in and help my team out and being the person they needed me to be, and who Coach Wyatt recruited me to be. It's been pretty awesome to fulfill that role, and just knowing that my teammates have my back through it.
Now, anybody that's been to Nighthawk softball this season, or really any season at all, knows that this is a team that is high energy, always having a good time. There's usually funny hats, inflatable bats, props, everything that you would need to be entertained. And you guys have so much fun, whether it's on these long bus rides or in the dugout. What is it that makes the team chemistry of this unit so strong?
It would probably be all the silly things that we bring, and just the energy that we bring, and the silliness. Like, there's been plenty of hard times, and I think when we bring the silliness, it's the moments that we're going to remember the most. So I think that's really just what makes us NPC softball, just having fun, and just the back and forth all the time, and the craziness in the dugout when we do amazing things. You just never know what you're going to get out of us that day.
Absolutely. A lot of work goes into it, but a lot of fun as well, and memories that will certainly last a lifetime. Recently the team struggled with a series against the University of Arkansas Rich Mountain and has now fallen to number 3 in the NJCAA Region 2 standings. What has that done for the mindset of this team? Has that changed any of the plans going forward? And if so, how?
I really think it's just sparked a fire under us. We can't change the past, but we're the type of team that you just got to watch out when you beat us, because we're going to come back at you. And I feel sorry for the next team that we play, because the preparation is still the same, and we're still going to be able to play NPC softball. And yeah, I mean, we're the type of team that you got to watch out for when you lose to us.
I'm so glad that you said that, because with the adversity this team faced, especially with injuries, you were down 4 starters out of your everyday rotation and still managed to go on a 7-game winning streak this season. So down but never out, Nighthawk softball, and you've got a huge series this weekend. You travel to Camden to take on SAU Tech. What's the game plan for taking down the Lady Rockets, getting a couple of crucial Region 2 wins?
Just being us and playing our game and having all 3 components of the game on point, pitching and hitting and defense, and we'll have no problem.
So Ryanne, obviously you're a very inspired player to do all the great things that you do on the field. What is it that drives you to be your best?
Honestly, Jesus. I wouldn't be here without him, and I think being a good Christian role model for my teammates inspires me the most. Being able to go to church on Sundays with my teammates, have my teammates there in the Lord's house, or even before a game, it's inspiring because this is more than just a game. You're talking about eternity. And I think that that's what inspires me the most, to be able to one day see my teammates in heaven.
Ryanne, it's been so much fun watching you come into this family and grow and learn, excel, succeed. Thank you so much for choosing National Park College this season, and congratulations on the honor this week. Is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
Yes, I'd like to say hello to my parents and my sisters and my 3 dogs, Juju, Callie, and Tulsa, and my Batitude girls back home, and anybody that may be watching this back home. I love you guys, and I miss you.
Ryanne Lefford of Nighthawk Softball. You can follow the team online. Search Nighthawk Athletics on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Special thank you to Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services, the sponsor for the featured Nighthawk of the Week. She's Ryanne Lefford. I'm Mark Oliver, and this is Nighthawk Softball on the Nighthawk Network.